My name is Koosha Jaferian. I'm a FIDE Candidate Master, rated 2261 FIDE. And my plan for this tournament is just to play 6 good games against strong players and enjoy my time.
All right. So I guess you enjoy streaming. That's a hobby of yours.
Yeah.
You presume you play a lot of chess online, right?
Mm-hmm.
What attracts you to come here and play a intense tournament?
Yeah, so first of all, what's specific about this tournament which excites me is that there's a pretty high rating floor. So everyone in this section that I'm playing is over 2200 CFC or over 2000 FIDE. So whenever I play tournaments at Hart House, I am always guaranteed to get games against super strong players, which is going to really help my improvement. And as opposed to the online chess, I always feel like over-the-board chess is much more enjoyable because you see your opponent, you sit in front of them, and you see all those emotions and stuff. So it's always like 10 times more enjoyable for me to play in person compared to online.
Could you just elaborate on what those emotions that you described are?
Like the intensity when you get into time pressure. You see your opponent struggling sometimes, your opponent is happy, or like all of these emotions that are shown by all the players, like the stress, the pain, the happiness. Like we can see that in over-the-board chess. And of course, like it's much more enjoyable to move the actual pieces as well compared to just sitting alone in a room and playing online chess.
What about like when you are, the one in pain? I know you won your game. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Thank you so much.
But what about like God forbid when you lose?
Mm-hmm.
How do you deal with that?
That's a very good question. Like generally, since chess is not my main career and it's not the main thing that I'm pursuing right now, I have this luxury to be a little bit more chill when I lose games. Because generally when I come to a tournament, I try to set my goal as just playing good games. If I just really want to focus on rating and the prize money or something like that, then the losses are going to be more painful and I'm going to be more stressed during the tournament. So personally, of course, I get really sad when I lose a game, especially if I was doing well near the end. But yeah, the way I'm trying to handle it is to try and focus on the next game and not think about what happened in the past.
Yeah, fair enough. You mentioned Hart House tournaments as being like, like a place where you can find, great competition.
Mm-hmm.
You played in this tournament in particular many times. Am I correct in saying that?
To be honest, like I think in Reading Week Open, I played only in 2023. And I played the Holidays Open in 2024. So I think the actual Hart House tournaments I played twice, and this is my 3rd time, like the actual Reading Week or Holidays Open.
Okay. And you mentioned the high rating floor, like
yeah.
In your section, you're playing in the Crown, is that
yeah.
right? And so, what do you think attracts all these difficult opponents to this particular tournament?
So first of all, I think the organization is pretty good. Like it's a tournament with a great reputation that has been hosted for many years. That's one thing. And every time, like I think over the years as well, like you're guaranteed to get strong players playing in the tournament. So I feel like for most of the players here, it's also the same motivation to come here and play some competitive chess against strong players. Or about the lower sections as well, like I see like there are many people in the lower sections, much more than the Crown. Of course, those players also have the chance to compete against players of their own level. So we have like many different sections, under 2200, under 1900, under 1600. So everyone has a chance to compete against players that are strong enough to give them a fight, and also also like beatable enough for them to have a chance. So this makes the tournament enjoyable for all the players, I think, and it's a great learning experience too.
Okay, yeah. So you elaborated on a few things that you know, you consider to be, you know, just you know, appealing about like playing over the board, playing like a tournament like this. You mentioned, you know, the fact that the pieces, the tactileness of like, you know, actually moving the pieces. What about that, you know, is sort of like, what is, I guess really what I'm asking is like, what's sort of special like about playing in person? Like really, what is it?
So one of the things that is really special for me about playing in person is the social aspect of the in-person tournaments as opposed to online chess. Like when you come here and play a tournament in person, you can always like meet a lot of your friends, even make new friends. Like in between the rounds, you can analyze with your opponent, maybe grab a lunch with some of your friends. So this social aspect is what really makes over-the-board chess enjoyable for me, and I'm always excited to come and meet the friends that I haven't met in a long time, and play in a healthy competition with all of them.
Right, beautiful. Both times. Very impressive. Okay, Koosha, we won't take any more of your time.
No, of course. It was a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.